What is up, everybody? Turboverse TV here today. So you actually have a post by one of the guys from Kind of Funny. He says that apparently Returnal is a hard game. This is not an easy game like a lot of people think. Like how Sony games usually are. Like they're usually like the big movie experiences where they have difficulty settings, so you don't have to be that challenged. But this is a definitely hard game. So this guy says, praying for reviewers trying to finish Returnal by next week because, dear Lord, this game is hard. So this game is very challenging. So it might be like the same difficulty as one of those like Dark Souls or Demon Souls or Sekiro style games, those really difficult games that you have to die a lot in. But it's not being advertised as that though. It's just being advertised as this sci-fi adventure where you get to restart a lot. So apparently the game is very difficult. So, and this is supposed to be like the biggest PlayStation exclusive that's coming up next. So I wonder if this is gonna ruffle up some of these guys' feathers. It's like a lot of people are planning on buying this game, but I wonder if they know this game's gonna be extremely difficult like this. So still about to be interesting this week because this comes up this week. It's definitely gonna be interesting. And I believe the review embargo, like it's like it ends like a day before or the same day that the game comes out. So that's usually not good because it means like the developer is hiding something. Usually when that happens, like when a company is like really proud of what they did, the review embargo is really like a week before. It's usually like they don't mind people reviewing a game, giving their reviews out like a week before. But this one, something that's kind of similar, some kind of shady is going on because if the review embargo is that close to release date, it's like, who knows? But let's just see what people are saying in the comment section. Is there difficulty settings or any assists you can turn on? The game looks cool, but I'm not trying to get my ass whooped. At least he's honest. I hope so. One of the best things about new releases is accessibility options. I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't, to be honest. No difficulty settings, so this is like a Dark Souls style game. You have to play it on the difficulty the developer planned you to play it on. So then go play an easy game, get good, facts. You get stronger by the death though. The game is designed for you to keep getting whooped. I think you'll be alright. If not, RIP my dyspraxia, but I can't even afford to get a PS5, so I won't be able to play it anyway. There's an accessibility option to strengthen auto aim, I believe, with this one difficulty. Right? I would have never seen the end of Near Automata without it. Guys laughing at him. I read it only has one difficulty. Old game's premise is about dying over and over again. Deaths are like level ups to an extent, plus more story content when you do. Okay. Let's see. Did you ever platinum Resogun? That was one of the hardest platinums to get. So yeah, it's safe to say these devs know how to make great and exciting trophies to get. There is no difficulty setting in the game. Typically, every good roguelike game is harder at first until you start to get more of the permanent upgrades. You kind of earn easy difficulty until you get your first clear. Then you get new ways to add challenge later on. Hades works steadily, for example. Okay. I heard Hades is a real popular game. I haven't played it yet, but that's a really popular game that happened, like they released last year. Are there difficulty levels? I typically get frustrated and lose interest quickly in most recursives and roguelikes. Like with most games, I prefer at least on the first run to just have fun, experiment, and enjoy the story if there's an option. Yeah, I kind of wish I had a difficulty option too, but this is like one of those really difficult games. But they don't advertise it as like one of those games though, so that's the thing about that. So a lot of people probably gonna be very shocked when they start playing this game and see that this is not gonna be like a walk in the park. I'm a-okay with unfinished games getting reviewed considering how really I finish games myself. That's a you problem. They better have aim assist. They said, aren't you on the embargo? Preview embargo is up, baby. I'm still in the first two biomes, which I'm free to talk about. So I'm assuming biomes is like the two levels. It's either two levels or two different worlds. I don't know what the biomes actually are, but I'm assuming that's what that is. Virtually every preview I have been privy to has said something to. Virtually every preview I have been privy to has said something to this extent. Seeing the game in action, I get the impression that it's hard but fair kind of deal. All you gotta do is shoot the aliens while you avoid taking damage. All you gotta do is follow the goddamn train. That's a reference to San Andreas, if you didn't catch that. Tears of Joy. I don't know, you got the crying emoji, so it's like the Tears of Joy, who knows? I swear to God, from the first gameplay trailer I watched, I thought it was going to be a hard game. Not only I'm praying it's not a frustrating hard game, but just a challenging hard. See, various people said it's difficult but not anywhere near challenging as something like Sekiro. I pray IGN don't hit us with an analog of their "this is too" or "that" phrases. Souls game hard, rogue light hard like Hades. You probably have to be Drekking Ultra Instinct Goku to be the first try. What does that even mean? Drekking? What does that mean? But you'll get there eventually. I would love to play it if I had a damn PS5, lol. I'm dying to know who completed the game, lol. Oh damn, how hard is it to be compared to Demon Souls? I can't remember who said it, but they said it's way harder than Demon Souls. Wow, so it's harder than all Souls games. So Skillup says it's easy. I think he only had played the first areas. I'm guessing it gets progressively more difficult. Reminds me of a third-person shmup. Need this. Fury is great, like advanced lesson in getting good. Trying to finish Persona 5 Royal before Mass Effect. I feel like Mass Effect comes out soon too. There's so many games coming out soon. Like Mass Effect comes out right. It comes out like very soon. Next with like Resident Evil Village. We got a lot of games coming up soon. Returnal might have to wait a bit, even though it looks great. So many great games / updates the next couple of months. How is the aiming that never misses? Not going to lie, but that might be the reason I waited until it's on sale. Not in the mood for difficult games. At least people are being honest, man. I hate people who don't want to be honest. They want to act like they want to play these games on the hardest difficulty. Like, come on. A lot of people want to play these games on the hardest difficulty. They're just trying to relax. Like, come on. Just played Doom Eternal on baby mode and struggled to finish it. I don't know about going that far about the easy difficulty, but sure. I played on normal, but I don't know about easy mode. A bullet hell Bloodborne looks like I'm in. This tweet just sold me on the game. I dig this, lol. Is there a difficulty slider? Nope, it's a single difficulty. How bad is it on easy difficulty? If there's no easy difficulty, it's crazy from the jump. How hard is it, like, from Animal Crossing gameplay to Sekiro? Like, what type of skill is that? I'm still Animal Crossing the Demon Souls. He's laughing at that comment. Glad the game seems like it'll have built-in difficulty. There are already too many cakewalk games out. I don't understand that. When it's like you can just change the difficulty on your own accord. Why do you want people just to play one for its difficulty? I don't get that. Yep, it's a challenge. Let's see. Now take your time because that only means the game is fun and addictively challenging. And I really wish I didn't have to wait for 6 more days. Just do what IGN does and play through the first 10 minutes and then write a generic non-specific review about arbitrary score. I know, right? The game's kicking my ass. Kind of wish there was an assist mode that could be toggled, something like God mode in Hades. As a person who just beat Sekiro last week, bring it on. Harder than Sekiro, think about getting another go. In a good way, this is so frustrating, I don't want to play anymore way. Yeah, I might wait for this to go on sale too, I'm not gonna lie. I might wait for this to go on sale if this game is that difficult like that. I could probably play the other games I want to play first before this one, if the game is gonna be this difficult. Let's see. And may the odds be your favorite. That is what is this, a Hunger Games reference? Is it comparable to Demon Souls? Because I felt that game was frustratingly hard. Is Returnal challenging but fair, or is it Souls level of challenging? Never got why there can't be an easy mode in certain games. Hard games make hard men. Trust me, you can have asked my dad, but what? What are you talking about? I don't care about reviewers. I won't use the scores of trusted YouTubers like the Brad or any game. Don't worry, I'm sure they'll see plenty of 6 and 7s from critics who have like 12 hours played on the game. LOL. Get good, kid. So like Bloodborne hard, get good noobs. Okay, so yeah, this is gonna be a funny experience. This is gonna be entertaining to see people play this game and they see that this game is not gonna be an easy game. So I look forward to looking at people play this game, looking at like live streams or reactions of people getting frustrated playing this game. That's some of the best parts. You see people play these difficult games, you see their reactions to it. So yeah, so this is not gonna be a cakewalk. It's not gonna be a walk in the park with this game. It's gonna be actually a challenging one. So definitely want to see your thoughts about this down below. Leave a like if you like this video, and as always, thanks for watching and peace.